Look once, and a figure arrives. Look again, and it has already gone. Edges slip, contours wander, colors loosen, then gather again. Nothing here is certain, nothing agrees to stand still. A shoulder leans into a mountain, a hand stretches into weather, a mouth begins then dissolves into dusk. The work lives where form hesitates, where a line decides then retreats, where a surface remembers what it covered, where a mark carries the sound of the hand that made it. Oil pastel speaks of pressure and breath. Drag, smear, lift, return, pigment layered until a body is almost present, or only the rumor of a body. In another piece, the contour refuses loyalty. It outlines the torso, then abandons it, choosing instead the hush between two colors. The sculptures speak differently. Bones arranged into insects no taxonomy owns. Symmetry unfolding like a secret grammar. Steel, plaster, wire, drawing lifted into air. Line turned into weight. Weight turned into poise. The discipline is to stop before the form closes, to move before it hardens, to keep a hinge where others would well. This practice is listening. Paper that resists, pigment that insists, a smudge that tells the truth better than a plan. Erasure is also drawing, silence is also structure. Fragments are companions, not because the whole is impossible, but because a whole too early is a lie. The word for these between states is strange, a name for what is almost a figure that chooses to remain almost. If a mask can become sky, if a shoulder can become stone, if a bone can become antenna, then the viewer can become participant, not by instruction, but by proximity. You are not asked to solve. There is no key beneath the frame. What is needed is time for a second look, and the willingness to let the second look undo the first. Process is not backstage. It is the climate of the work. Scratch marks remain. Choices carry their counter choices. The trace of failure is also a kind of truth. I keep what trembles. I keep what nearly fails. I keep the moments that slow the hand and make the eye stay honest. Strength may be a pause. Tenderness may be precision. Sometimes the loudest gesture is the one withheld. You too are unfinished. Your body is changing. Your memories rewrite themselves. You are just deltoid, a trembling form held together by relation. Stand near and see if the line steadies. Stand nearer and see if it trembles again. Let the work keep some of its secrets. Let it keep some of yours. What begins as a face becomes weather. What begins as a bone becomes signal. What begins as a contour becomes doubt. Choosing the open is not indecision. It is decision that breathes. It is accuracy that refuses to end itself. and you arrive with it. Stay, and the space between you learns a new shape. Leave, and the shape continues without you, quietly altering the air you carry away.